Hey guys, Tarp here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Pachino Farmlands. Today spawning on the top side, we've got HulkSMASH with the British forces. Ruby with US, gone for Airborne, straight away dropping in a machine gun onto the building. Down the bottom side, we've got Kitsuné with Wehrmacht gone for breakthrough, and DemolitionHammer with Wehrmacht gone for Luftwaffe. Also power dropping in. Some falchion pies, checking down a fighting nest on the medium fuel. So HulkSMASH and Ruby, I believe, a ranged team. They actually got paired up in AE's Resurgence Cup. They have to run all the way around to get in there. That's funny. Yeah, a while back, and I guess they still play as teammates, which is cool to see.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
We're at, I think Ruby's in the top 10, HulkSMASH is around 30 to 40, and then Kitsuné's top 10 and DemolitionHammer's 30 to 40, so overall rankings very, very close between the two teams. So MG in the building, but Kitsuné expecting that, going around the long way. Looking to contest the medium fuel. And try wire this all off now, DemolitionHammer. Gonna get found. Gonna make his way back in there. Definitely a little bit awkward putting it right here, making it tough to get into from both sides. Don't know if that was intentional or not. More machine guns. So Ruby power dropping in, but still going for weapon support center and then building them afterwards. No rifleman can be found in this match. And when you're playing Airborne, you don't need riflemen. You can go for paratroopers later on. Good rifle substitute. Still arrived pretty early on in the match compared to a lot of other premium infantry squads. Scouts trying to crawl out here, taking a lot of damage. Kind of worst case scenario, 3 models. 5% health. Flamethrower over here. Going to town. I was tagging him. He's going to jump into the fighting. Windows out this direction. Satchel onto it. Bit of a bad retreat. A chase for the squad wipe here. It's getting dropped in there. Another falchion pyre. Oh! So close, but no cigar. HulkSMASH losing the Flamer Engineer. That is a big blow. Decided to go for a Vickers, put it in the middle. Just camping it out at the moment. And now Canadian shocks come in for HulkSMASH. US healing between the two bases so they can share it for Ruby. And that's necessary because otherwise that scout running back onto the field at 10% health can do just about nothing before it dies, so decent idea. Have you guys noticed that sometimes you get shot at like before you even get into a building? Sometimes your squad like kind of teleports onto the other side of the building. Will they get inside? It's really weird. Got a sniper here for Kitsuné. That helps flush this machine gun out of the building. Speaking of machine guns, one from DemolitionHammer coming in from the other side. Because in major trouble here for HulkSMASH. Falchion Pyre is going to try to jump on it. Might lose the Falchion Pyre. No, the model that's remaining still pretty healthy. Might lose the Pyros though. There's maybe an opportunity there, maybe. Well, this is pretty much a disaster start for HulkSMASH. 2 units down already. Turning over a team weapon. Really bad start. Opting to go for a CMP truck now. And it's got to be a Polston, right? Oh, Falschenpire dead. Okay, good follow through there by Ruby. Gets one back. DemolitionHammer going for a P-green now. 2-2-1 on the field for Kitsuné.
Territory lost.
No anti-tank grenades on paratroopers, so they are wide open.
A victory point has
Some
been
2-2-1
overrun.
aggression. Looks like he cancelled the CMP, went for a Humber instead. And we've got a half-track in the build.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
See a bit of coordinating and chat
Burn the
there.
Bosch from their holes. Incendiary rollout underway.
Enemy infantry getting
Scouts
chopped
all the
up.
way on the other side of the map, by the way. Looking for some opportunities. Bazooka's going to be joining the half-track. Definitely feel the increased build time on the half-track, right? Way later. Not something we see too often. Ruby building an early fighting position. Upgrade with the machine gun covering the fuel. Upgrade this with the Panzerbuchse though, and it's going to take down the bunker. No upgrade pending on this half-track yet. Panzerbuchse is rolling up. Bazookas are still coming up from base, so this doesn't have any defenses. A lot of regaining on map on this side though. The allies, just a lot of easy ground. Scouts able to help cap.
We're losing a victory point.
Here comes DemolitionHammer again. He also got slowed down by his loss.
A munitions point has been. The enemy has our victory
These guys don't
point
have a...
now.
Oh, it looks... He's got medics on his base. So they're not sharing a mid bunker early on at least. No AT gun yet for DemolitionHammer, so he is susceptible to this Humber in a big way.
We're in it now.
A sector is in
Does have
enemy
one
control.
green deer for Fausting, that's it.
Taking losses.
Oh! 2-inch mortar barrage with the flames! Their last shot was money. And the quad pops. Late quad, almost 8 minutes by the time it's upgraded. Coming in here. Combining up with the Humber, you can see the arranged teamwork is cooking. Meanwhile, on the other side though, losing some ground. Panzerbuchse is swapping sides.
Infantry training is underway, Commander.
Looks like the Falschenpire should be alright here. He's running over to his teammate's base to heal, it looks like. Sniper seems like it's got off to a pretty good start though. It's just the arranged teamwork on the allied side
Training complete.
paying off
Our
in spades.
infantry will be better prepared.
The 2-on-1s working out very well, helping the allies to regain a lot of ground after HulkSMASH's early losses. Looks like the MG was recovered by Ruby, right?
The enemy
attack
has
ground
pushed us
wars
back from
happening.
our sector.
AT gun next for HulkSMASH. Of course, he has gone for the mortar on one of these. Wonder if we go for the Piet on the other. HulkSMASH also did go for free munitions. Well, abilities, yeah.
Is it
Well supplied, is that what it's called?
Then it's there.
So we'll be able to spam those incendiary abilities.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
Smoking out the MG. Good dodge on the bundle grenade. Oh! Humber got softened up just enough. I think it was from the grenade launcher that it dies to the AT gun, but the MG in the building not able to get out in time. Dies to the flames from the 2-inch mortar.
Presumed dead.
And then sappers are dead as well.
The threatening of victory point.
High casualty action here.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Throw a grenade into the retreat path or something there. Some mind games being played. The AT gun's going to get decrewed by the paras. The quad's coming back in while it's under pressure. Do they have enough munitions for a satchel? Yes. Oh, that's a big loss. You can see the demolition was considering jumping back on it. That way it would stop the weapon from dying. But it just didn't quite have the time. If he was a little bit closer, it could have worked. Oh, Panzerbuchse misses. Connects, but it's not enough damage. Fast enough to zip out of the afterwards, though. Survives at least. So there's a squad inside the building. Whew. Getting hectic here. DemolitionHammer really down in the dumps, but so is HulkSMASH. Pretty similar population on both of them, actually. Okay, Kitsuné going for a Stormtrooper and 251 call-in. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to get upgraded to the Stummel. I do think the Stummel is quite good on this map through the city section. Shreks missed their shot. Quad looking for the sniper. Can't do a direct chase. Panzerbuchse misses at that range as well. While getting in close, trying to maximize its pin chances. He pops the blind. Shrek misses again, but the Panzerbuchse gets the job done anyway. Good handling of that by Kitsuné. Play not working out for Ruby. I don't think the quad could have gotten away there. Once he kind of committed, couldn't back up because the Shrek was there. Couldn't drive away because the Panzerbuchse is faster once the speed buff is worn off. So just hoped it would work out.
Under enemy control. Territory sector lost, Commander.
2-inch mortar really strong against units inside buildings. Sniper does seem like it's doing pretty well. Axis are reclaiming this whole side of the map. And it's a P4 for DemolitionHammer already. I mean, that's still pretty good timing. I suppose he didn't really invest into any vehicles though, up until this point. Close call on these Grenadiers.
The enemy is trying to take a point from us.
251's coming in, but there's the Piat. Bazooka's coming up as well.
We're losing a fuel point.
No super bazookas yet though for Ruby.
Enemy ground
Very expensive models to be getting sniped on those Canadian shocks. It's got to be like one of the best units to counter Canadian shock, right? Sniper. Pretty safe. Canadian shock's not really much of a threat to kill the sniper.
enemy has our victory point now.
Huge manpower bleed per model.
A fuel point is being overrun.
Okay, Sherman in the build for Ruby. Crusader for HulkSMASH.
Crusader cruiser finished.
P-Green's popping their Viet 1 ability.
Damnation.
DemolitionHammer.
Enemy
Okay.
hand.
Pretty low snare game though. Paratroopers, Canadian shocks, P-Greens. Almost no units that have an anti-tank grenade or a Panzerfaust. DemolitionHammer quick to get out a second P4 now as well.
Losing a victory point to enemy
Shows
action.
Axis had pretty strong fuel control the last few minutes. T-gun in a good spot here though.
Control.
Keeping it safe.
We're losing a fuel point.
Okay, Panzer Company is up. Free grenade, might as well hope. That's the blind. Just gonna slow the Sherman down. Slow Ruby down.
Pushed us back from our sector.
Smokes out Shrek. Do they have a Shrek? Must be getting them confused. P4s, but the Piet's in a good position there. Grenade launcher missing wildly. Yeah, really good positioning here for HulkSMASH, even though he's down on material. He's using it very, very well. DemolitionHammer bringing in the loiter. Got those demolition samples, is that what they're called? Brought in by HulkSMASH as well. Yeah, I tried the crocodile in my last stream I played Brits, but it just still feels better to build grants instead of the croc. So I can understand why he went for the engineers instead. Yeah, that definitely worked out. Gained a lot of map control. HulkSMASH having to back out, even though it's not much of a threat to kill this loiter anymore. It's definitely a deterrent to stay in the area. Makes it easy to gain map control. Just a hard retreat here. Maybe would have liked to reinforce off the half track. Not able to happen. But yeah, that was a P4 for Kitsuné, and I think he's got Vet 1 on it. Don't see it. It must have just been from combat. Still neck and neck on the VPs. Not too much drain, considering we're, 18-ish minutes into the match. A lot of time with points being neutral. Okay, here comes the Sherman. P4s, no skirts on them yet. Try and dodge the flames, but Pyrotechnics effects lasting for a long time throws out some. Oh, they exchange grenades. Flames himself a little bit there. Figuring down though. That was greedy from DemolitionHammer. Don't think those kind of grenades are going to work on opponents of this rank. Maybe he just like queued it up and didn't realize how much he was getting slowed down by the flame effect. Throw off his calculations. Either way, that was a free squad wipe. Kitsuné though's got a very big army right now. Picked up a second P4. Looking really strong. Hit with the blinding shot there. Ruby improvised armor on the Shermans. Got a flank here. Double Crusaders coming in on the rear. What's he getting slowed down by? Oh, did he pop the Vet 1? Oh no. Oh no, this is not looking good for Kitsuné. Sniper's in trouble as well. One Crusader down, can't quite kill that sniper. P4 and Sherman trading. P4 has the edge, but here come the bazookas. It's respectful of them. Ouch. Be a Canadian shot going down. There it is. P4 is rolling through, doing some solid damage.
We've lost contact with our sappers.
Sapper's dead as well. Big kills here from the P4
Beggars
blob.
are threatening a victory point.
Might be biting off more than he can chew though. Hellcat AT gun waiting around the corner.
We're losing ammunition.
Oh, yep.
Our anti-tank gun.
Final shot of the Hellcat being launched just before the blind came through. The blind was probably going to backfire from the phosphorus shell of the Sherman.
We're losing a victory
The Hellcat launched a shell just before the vision blocking kicked in. Mid-air.
Victory point lost. The
Bit of a
enemy
lucky
has
break there for the
control.
Allies. The Demolition Hammer deciding to push so aggressively.
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders. This isn't good. The enemy have the upper hand.
A late retreat on this MG. It's dead. So is this one though. Does go for the Stummel here, kind of late. Still does have that blinding shot though. Viet 1 can be pretty useful. Sniper took some shots, ended up retreating. P4 isolated. Hellcat and Sherman up. He's got the Shrek. Maybe he can bring up the Stummel for the blind. Does have a little bit of munition spare. Sherman's in trouble. P4 with the rate of fire boosted up here. Vet 1. Hellcat looking for the kill shot attack round. Misses. Sherman stopping. Shrek goes for the easy shot on the Hellcat instead. This is an all-out brawl. These guys are really working hard here.
The enemy has
That's a
claimed the
17-pounder
sector.
now for HulkSMASH, pointed right at the middle.
Canadian shock infantry have been assigned to our sector.
Another Sherman for Ruby.
A victory point is being overrun.
No further upgrades though, just the improvised armor. Good option though if you're up against, you know, Shreks on that side of the map like
Victory point is
Ruby
in
has
enemy
been.
hands.
Stormtrooper getting bullied by the sappers. Three AT guns now for HulkSMASH, and the Axis
All victory
don't have any artillery. That could be a bit of a problem. Demolition Hammer could side tick. Go for some rockets.
The beggars are
Since he's already got Pega and company down. Okay, side skirts now for Demolition Hammer. He got back up to 3 P4s and then he wants the side skirts after that.
The Bosch are pushing hard. We're down to 250 points.
Drop some base howitzers on the sniper. P4's over here. They're a little bit isolated though. Here comes the vehicle train of Ruby. Demolition Hammer drops the loiter though. Here comes the AT gun blob, however. Everything's still alive, Demolition Hammer right now, but it didn't last for long. 76 more upgun on the Sherman's popping. You can see that loiter's just not as threatening as it used to be. Could maybe still get the Hellcat kill here though. Demolition Hammer deny himself vision for a bit of this time, not fully having some damage uptime. Oh, bounced the kill shot. Really lucky there. Oh, bounce again. The loiter's going to come through. Oh, was that it? I think that was an attack round. I missed. Gets the kill anyway. Demolition Hammer.
Territory lost.
Cutting it close, but it worked out nicely.
Command points need to be assigned.
It's a good, fast activation of the loiter, though. You know, that's what you want. Recognizes the situation. He's getting 2-on-1s. provided enough support, kind of kept the team weapons in check with the anti-infantry portion, anti-tank portion, you know, adding up for a little bit of damage on various vehicles. Really tipped the scales in favor of Demolition Hammer there. Nicely done. Feels like the VP race has started to heat up though in the last few minutes. Feels like the teams are a bit more focused on that. Kitsuné's got such a big army, man. 94 population. Continuing with the P4s. Doesn't have the skirts yet, but might go for those next.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Can't really make any more units.
Hold on here.
All right, Greenhorn, you're with us. Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Look at that improvised armor, reducing the amount of damage taken from the Shrek. Here's where maybe the lack of artillery catching up with the Axis. Guys have got a bunch of units back here and the Axis got nothing they can do about it. Not directly though. So many AT guns the Axis have to dodge. Now, HulkSMASH switching over to Grants. Might even consider trading in as Crusader here. Maybe next time it takes damage. Just don't bother repairing it. Trade it in for a Grant. Demolition Hammer really pushing up here. Gets a D crew. But there's just too much anti-tank back here to stay in that position. A lot of repairs required for Demolition Hammer as well. He's only got one Pio.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
17 pounder ready to deploy. P4 pops its Vet 1 there, boosting up its rate of fire. Sherman's Vet 3 though.
Tank is reporting in.
With the 76mm upgun, not to be trifled with. Except with the phosphorus shell. Before getting stuck on the building here. 17 pounder getting towed up. Oh, the 2-inch mortar out the back, causing all sorts of trouble. Before just surviving. Base howitzers as well. Could actually clean up the P4 with a lucky scatter. Oh, the Strix come in, they knock out the towing vehicle. 17 pounders stranded. Crusaders coming in. And the Grant, but that's 3 P4s. Not even the Grant wants to take that on head to head. Where are these AT guns? Still got one decrewed over here. HulkSMASH never recovered it. P4s are going to town here for Demolition Hammer. Grant's dead. A good job tagging out the low health one. Here are the AT guns though. They're around the corner of the P4s. They're in trouble. Oh, this one tore down though.
Just lost an anti-tank gun.
Wow. That was not good for the Allies. They took some major losses there. Another really good loiter from Demolition Hammer right on top of the 17 pounder. Allies had the tools to win there, but they just got caught out. Made some suboptimal choices in defense and
We're losing a victory point to enemy
they got
action.
heavily punished for it.
The enemy has our victory points now.
So now they are way down on population. Still would maybe consider trading out this Crusader for a Grant. Well, it's Vet 2, but you're up against like a blob of 3 Panzer IVs. How long is the Crusader going to survive? At least the Grant's got a little bit more health. Just more P4s for Demolition Hammer. Kitsuné. Running around with these Jaegers on really low health. Going for some training now. Do we... Still no skirts. Wow. Really doesn't value the skirts on the P4s. Extra health. Nice. Go up against bazookas. I think it's pretty good. Okay. 2-on-1. Looking for a machine gun kill, and there it goes. Could be a bit of a traffic jam here. Oh, Demolition Hammer coming in from the side. The AT guns decrew really fast. 4 P4s just going to town. P4s of Kitsuné pushing in. He's blitzing too. He's popped his ability. And they're just charging in here with the Vet 1 and the Blitz going. Annihilating all Allied armor. Both Sherman tanks are dead. And Demolition Hammer's coming in for the full base inspection. Is that the rocket loiter? Is that the rocket strafe rather? I think it is. Rubu's gonna try save up for one of those. Might have been good, but...
Section command post is under fire.
Kill the mid-tint as well. Oh, we're having trouble dislodging himself from the base here with this P4, Kitsuné. Surviving for now, though. Oh, he's freed up enough population to bring in a Tiger.
Our platoon command post is under enemy fire. 75 points remaining.
As soon as that gets spotted, I don't think the Allies are going to try to continue this game.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
That's the GG moment right there.
We've lost a sector. Victory point belongs to the enemy.
And it's dead.
They're losing a fuel point to
And for
enemy
the
action.
parrot kill, he's greedy. Wants it all.
The Bosch hold all victory points. Act now.
Seems like they're calling GG, we just can't see it behind
One
the
last stand, gentlemen. We've only 50 points left.
thing. Ruby's just hoping to get this one last kill. Salvage the game a tiny bit.
The enemy have taken our territory. This is bollocks. We're down to only 25 points.
Well, might as well pause there, have a chat about the game while we're still on the screen here. Oh, it was a pretty close game, you know, like early game. Both teams had one player who lost quite a few units, was struggling. Kind of even things out on map control. Did feel like the Allies had the edge in coordination. They're making some really nice 2-on-1s on the Axis. That was hurting them badly. But yeah, in the late stages, the P4 train got rolling for the Axis. Some really good loiters from Demolition Hammer, like A+. Pretty much perfect ones. Helped tip the scales in a couple of those fights. That made a big, big difference. Maybe HulkSMASH right at the end here needed to like recover this other AT gun that was over here. Just that one extra AT gun when that P4 push came through this channel would have made such a big difference. That's a meme. He's memeing. Putting emplacements. But yeah, good preservation from Kitsuné. You know, by far the highest population in this game. Had some really good 2-2-1 plays with that Panzerbuchse, kept that thing alive for a very long time. Well timed blinds, phosphorus shells. Just slowed down the Sherman a little bit once that first Sherman arrived. Bought himself some more time to get his counters out. It's good. There's 2-inch mortar shells though onto a machine gun in a building. Like, watch out when they got the flames. Kills a machine gun so quickly, right? You'll be really fast on your reactions. See the in-game scores. That was a high-action game, though. Lots and lots of fighting. Really aggressive stuff. What we like to see. No camping in this one. These guys were going after each other. GG. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.